over in Santa Monica, we got a kind of a scary situation going on over there where all of California's outreach to the homeless almost seems to be a scam, and now people are disappearing.
The mysterious vans on luxurious Ocean Avenue moving dozens of people into a new, seemingly secret, sober transitional living facility just before Thanksgiving.
And these pop up in rich neighborhoods. This is a rich neighborhood. That's the reason I left Los Angeles. I was living in an area that was kind of okay, was teetering on bad, getting worse as it is. And then my a copper that I knew said, hey, you still live on that intersection? Move out. Within a year, they're building something worse than this. It was like not a halfway house, but one of those homeless living facilities. The same one where the guy that ran up and got Dave Chappelle, he used a device on him on stage. And then somebody said, oh, I live in one of these homeless shelters. That guy was my roommate for a while. Stabbed me too. And then we didn't have any information on him. That was a facility they built next to me. It's crazy how they just sacrifice entire blocks by just opening up one of these little facilities.
I was completely shocked.
Santa Monica's mayor is stunned by images of people living at the controversial building, the same building that 2 months ago had been slated to become housing for those with severe mental illness.
Senior living community got turned into one of these like pseudo halfway houses, and the mayor doesn't know how it happened. I call foul here.
Transparency until intense neighborhood pushback forced LA County to pause the project.
Yes.
While I was there, a van pulled up with about 10 more individuals. Made me more concerned that nobody could answer what the name of the place was and who was in charge.
Did they speak English? I wonder.
Where were these people from?
One I asked was from Alabama. Another one was from Virginia. I said, oh, did you drive here by car? And they're like, no, we're flown in.
Neighbors fear what they're seeing isn't a recovery operation, but what's called body brokering, a process where people struggling with addiction are recruited, sometimes from out of state, and funneled into insurance-funded programs for profit. Is this a legitimate concern?
Yeah, because the homeless industrial program or complex is a real thing. You can make a nonprofit and say, hey, I got 100 homeless people I'm helping. Build a facility like that for millions of dollars. Get government subsidies. Not no bid contracts. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. But you can become this person that is helping the homeless, fudging the numbers on how many homeless people you're helping, and just bring them in. They don't know what the they're there for. But then you just make money hand over fist because California wants to solve the homeless problem. So we just give them blank checks to do it, even though people are actually being trafficked in Santa Monica.
The possibility of body brokering happening here?
It's unfortunately all too common in sober living practices where folks are brought in.
So they know it's an issue. It's all too common. So you eliminate the program. It's not working. It's being scammed, and yet they just can't turn away from it.
From other states and offered money, and they utilized their insurance to get money for them to come in through the program, and it's exploiting a vulnerable population.
Looks like it's empty.
And it's also exploiting the vulnerable population, but it's exploiting the taxpayer. We spent billions on fighting homelessness, and all we have is more homelessness. And someone said, paying themselves $150K a year, if not worse. Like we did the video about in, I think it was Portland, Oregon. They're like, hey, the news brought on these people that have a program in Rose City, about helping homeless women. And they came through decked out in Gucci saying, there's no homeless industrial complex. Like, we're just out there helping women, but we only help them from the hours of 9 to 5. And we give them things like emotional tapping. We have a nurse that comes through every now and then. That's rare. But also, look at me, I'm decked out in designer clothing. We're not the homeless industrial complex. It's ridiculous.
At the moment.
By Sunday, the more than 40 people who had moved into the building last week were suddenly gone after city inspectors declared the property unpermitted and unsafe.
I think everybody feels it will happen again.
But residents worry this isn't the end of their fight on Ocean Avenue.
It's amazing to me a developer or a private housing company can have a city playing cat and mouse with the city, like they're actually winning. They're filling places full of people, and the city doesn't know about it, and then they got to get reactive and pull the people out.
Because they know about it. It's part of the plan. It's trying to push regular people like you out of town so they can reclaim it. It's a travesty.
It's Santa Monica.
So for now, this building is supposed to stay empty, but many people are wondering if that's what will happen. Reporting live tonight in Santa Monica, Matthew Seedorf, Fox 11 News.
Matthew, any clue where those people were taken or?
They don't care.
Where they've gone?
Yeah, and that's what some people are wondering. I know one of the locations was a location in Thousand Oaks, but again, it's kind of all
Just kicking it up the street. I imagine they just got kicked off in the street. They're living on the beach right now.
happening very secretively, and a lot of people are wondering where they went.
Yeah, the secretive part, that alone is sort of questionable. All right, Matthew, thank you so much.
We have a little bit of information over here. I did on the street interviews like one period of time. I guess type Y in chat if you want to play a little bit of this. It's a long video. We won't play a lot of it, but I want to highlight the one guy that talked about the housing vouchers they got. But just to play a little bit of this, because I had talked to the people in Santa Monica, because this used to be the skate path. This is where I spent my youth skateboarding every summer, even in the winter, late at night, 1 in the morning. It was amazing until it got a little bit too dangerous. And like the girls that we would go to just didn't feel comfortable, and I didn't blame them for it. But the idea is this used to be a paradise, and now it's not.
Well, I came here just a few days ago, so
Okay.
My presence probably made everything better, and they cleaned it up.
I am dirt poor. Okay, I got fired from 3 jobs this last year.
This guy was hilarious.
Concerned about COVID? Honestly, yeah and no.
Hey, this is Decoy. So this was around COVID times, right when they were saying you didn't have to wear masks outdoors. So here's me, Decoy Squad, longtime buddies. We go out there, won't play this whole thing.
We're over here in Santa Monica, as you can tell with the pier behind us right now, but we're going to be doing a little bit of longboarding and one wheeling from Santa Monica all the way over to Venice, because we've heard that it's gotten pretty gnarly over there, and we want to see if it's actually as bad as what they say it is. Is there transients everywhere trashing the town? Are they going to terrorize us and approach us? Because this is where I grew up. I know the paths. I've been up and down this over here when I was just on a skateboard.
And look how lively it was when me and my buddies would go out there and skate. Like, this was a tourist spot, and since then it's just become a shell of what it used to be. Yeah, man bun beard Decoy. That was a thing.
I want to see if it's really as bad as it is. See if some of these guys want to talk to us and just explain to us what they think happened, why they're here, or what gets them out of this. So I brought my buddies.
Beard game strong? No, not quite. We're not gonna have a pity party about my patchy beard, but yeah, no.
Yeah, we're just gonna check things out and see what's going on.
We're just gonna talk to people, friendly people. Hopefully they don't like spit at us or try to throw something at us.
And the sad part is, this is my buddy. He's been on the show a couple times. He's from Nigeria, and maybe he had like his English is much better now. But back then, like, he didn't know much about Santa Monica. But all he knew is if we're gonna talk to homeless people, we might get spit on. Like that's what he already knew. That's what he already knew.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you know what? Just like Decoy here, I grew up here in Los Angeles. I kind of got to see the deterioration of Venice. It's been a long time since I've been here, so I'm excited to see how it looks now.
All right, so let's go check it out.
Cool. They cleaned it up.
They cleaned it up?
Yeah.
Oh.
They cleaned it up, man. They gave everybody houses, or you know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, places to.
Because remember, Santa Monica was just nonstop homeless people every single place. Like, you couldn't see at night a spot of the city, or not a spot of the bike path that just wasn't covered in tents. And now he's saying no, they just gave him free housing. Well, thanks for the Prime sub.
If they didn't want a place to stay, then they're out here still.
Oh.
But other than that, it's pretty cool.
Did you go with them to?
I got me a house, yeah.
Oh shit, you have a house?
Yeah, I got a house.
Oh, nice.
This is why.
At the time, 2 of the 3 people in my crew are living in tiny apartments, and you have a homeless dude. You know, props to him, maybe bettering his life. You know, you want to see people succeed, but how much did our tax dollars contribute to giving a whole bunch of homeless people houses? How many of them got houses? I'm so upset, guys.
In Watts? Yep. Okay, so they relocated you. How'd they bring you over there?
The rent is not as high as it is in Venice.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I wish I was in Venice. My homie got one in Venice.
Yeah?
He got a place in Venice, yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, like $1,800 a month.
Okay.
Oh, wow. $1,800 a month, but he gets a voucher for it. I think at that point in time, my rent was probably like $1,000 a month. I was, struggling. Like, I got furloughed at my work. I was having issues, guys. I was not going to the barber. Like, you can tell when people are hipsters and they get a beard and they get a man bun because it's cool. And you can tell when someone gets a beard and a man bun because they're not going to the barber anymore. I was having issues, and I'm talking to homeless people. No hate on them. Like, no one hate on them directly. I hate the system. But it's like they're getting houses in Venice, beachfront property, for $1,800 a month for free because my tax dollars paid for it.
So you have to pay.
Yeah, well, yeah, but it was a voucher. So he pays like $64.
So like they compensate everything else and then just kind of keep you
so
over there.
upset.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you think it's just like, what made you want to go there as opposed to just kind of staying out here in Venice and hanging out?
Well, it wasn't that I wanted to go.
Yeah.
But I checked it out first, and
So he was cool. He was cool. He gave us a lot of information. Move on to the next guy.
Yeah, we used to be around here like a lot before, and there's a whole bunch of tents, and all of a sudden it's all gone now. What happened?
Somebody said something about like a big government grant, like $8 million, like
shit.
clean the beaches or something like that.
And that's exactly what happened. And remember, LAPD did nothing for Santa Monica. Not LAPD, I'm sorry. Santa Monica PD did nothing for the city. It took the LA sheriffs, who's someone that's elected by the people, to come out there and actually clean up the block. And then I think even the Santa Monica city got upset with the sheriffs, like over outshining them and cleaning up the city.
And like the police and other entities came and said clear this shit up.
That's cool. Yeah.
All right.
You think it's safer over here now?
Yeah, it definitely is safer.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing though. It's not like a people thing. It's just that where there's more people, there's more crime.
With like tourism and stuff like that, they want to bring that stuff back so they can make more money?
No, I'm just saying in general, where there's more people, there's more crime. But with like poor people, with people.
I said that when I said bringing back tourism because on Venice Boulevard, there used to be this giant building. There was a freak show, like a literal freak show, like a circus act. That was a big prime real estate, and then it got turned into a Starbucks. So I was like, yeah, there's a gentrification. So they got to get rid of the homeless people if they want to have a Starbucks.
The ocean front is extremely rich people and extremely poor.
Turn out that thing.
how about that?
What's up, man?
This random dude rolls up on us.
No, it's all good.
What is his accent? Let me
They
know.
want it real anyway, so you did a good job.
Yeah, man.
But no, like extremely rich people mix with extremely poor people, things are gonna like, poor people are gonna steal shit from the rich people. Rich people are gonna not want to be around the poor people.
I'm
Yeah.
poor.
I'm poor
I
too.
won't steal. Okay.
I'm poorer than him, and I won't steal.
I
shit.
am dirt poor.
What accent
okay,
is
I got
this?
fired from 3 jobs this last year. I'm doing weed marketing on the boardwalk now.
Yeah, okay. I don't even know if I can play that. But yeah, he was out there trying to slang to us, and we're like, nah, dude. Chill.
Just read it up. I'm not going to recite the whole thing, okay?
Okay, yeah. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I think you had what I said misconstrued. I didn't say I was poor.
Yeah.
I just said like he said.
But yeah, okay. So here's why I wanted to pull this up, because they say they brought in people from other countries, or not other countries, from other states to pay for them. What is it? Yeah, he's probably Dane, I think. Yeah, you're right. This guy comes out of nowhere. He's who I want to talk to.
We used to be around like Santa Monica and Venice and stuff, and it's entirely different now, man. What happened?
May you repeat that one more time?
Like Venice is different now. Like what happened? It's all clean. There's nobody over there anymore.
Oh, is it how long has it been better?
I don't know. I just got here today.
Oh, what? How long ago? How long has it been since you've been here?
Maybe like 6 months.
Well, I came here just a few days ago, so
Okay.
my presence probably made everything better, and they cleaned it up.
Okay. I can respect that. Where are you from?
I'm from California, but Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Okay, so you
Yes.
came from downtown.
I came downtown hospital.
Downtown hospital.
LA, City of Angels.
How'd you make it over here? Like the bus, the train, or
Train.
train? Okay.
I forgot out when he says, but he's not from the area, and I'm wondering if it has to do with something like this, where they brought in some people that are having some issues in life, and they're just using them as warm bodies to get government funds inside their area. Like, we can play this forever. This video is long. I think that it's in my playlist if you want to watch. Like, I mean, this guy was pretty interesting. We talked about it for a while. People seem to like it, but it's very hard to get together everybody. We all have jobs and stuff to talk about stuff. But yeah, it's interesting to know that I did that video. How old was that video? That video is 4 years old. It was released on October 12th, 2021. And it was it was probably the same issue that we saw in Santa Monica recently, where they brought in a whole bunch of people from out of state to use them as bodies so they can get government funds to treat them, but they don't even know why they're there. Like that guy that was talking to us, he either was a little bit handicapped or maybe he was under the influence of a substance, but I honestly don't know if he knew where he was or what was going on at the moment, whether it was substances or just mental health issues. But nice enough guy. Like, I didn't feel like I was in danger by a random dude barefoot walking around at 1 a.m. in the morning in Santa Monica Pier on the beach. But something is amiss. That doesn't happen in a vacuum. You can't have a guy that was barefoot without a shirt in downtown Los Angeles in a mental hospital somehow makes it to Santa Monica for reasons unknown. It's likely our tax dollars. Yeah, he said they cleaned it up for me. I mean, that's the thing is, like, you know when they're dangerous and you know when they're chill. Like, that guy was a chill dude, but a lot of them are not.